How's it going, scrubs? There are millions of YouTubers in the platform that creates a variety of videos from Minecraft, beauty, gameplay, movie reviews, education, viral memes, reactions, comedy, the backrooms, country balls, electronics, TikTok, politics, music, food reviews, cartoons, crazy challenges, K-pop and so much more. And you'll never get tired of finding videos to watch. But of course, there are plenty of YouTubers that are pretty downright atrocious. They also made notorious, unthinkable, and out-of-pocket content that exists on this platform. And you eventually see plenty of creators calling out those quote-unquote YouTubers that are mostly despised by everyone. Now, I made the worst YouTubers video back in 2020 and it didn't perform well, but I brought it back to do a comparison of which one is worse, the old or the new. Let's check out the 10 worst modern YouTubers. I'm not including any well-known infamous YouTubers like Jake Paul or Colleen Balina, since so many creators talked about those people. I only focus on YouTubers that got famous in the last 5 years, like 2018. So here we go. Number 10. N&A Productions.
Guys, if I spin this ninja fidget spinner on my nose for 5 seconds, you guys have to smash a like button.
I first made a video about him about 5 years ago. It's just me reacting to one of his videos and calling out his BS. You know, 2 days before Diesel Patches made a video about him. Back on topic. So he's an Emirati born Iranian YouTuber. Because he lives in the UAE, he started making videos around 2016, but he started to get attention around 2018. He makes 3 AM videos that are very questionable and also hard to watch. It's obvious that those videos are scripted. He fake calls to fictional characters like Sonic, Mickey Mouse, Boss Baby, The Grinch, etc. And also fake calling other creators like Ninja.
Yo, Jay!
No!
And he also had a nerve of making a video about Etika's death for profits.
He actually went ahead and did an Etika 3 AM challenge.
Guys, I need everyone to go in the comment section right now and comment rest in peace, Etika.
Wanna join my free gift cards giveaway?
Great, man. You've used someone's death as a way to boost yourself in the algorithm while simultaneously promoting a gift card giveaway at the start.
Guess what I just woke up from? I'm getting non-stop tweets saying like, I dare you to make a video on Etika, like make it 3 AM on Etika, FaceTime Etika at 3 AM.
No one asked you to do that, and you know that no one asked you to do that. I've been on your recent tweets and no one has asked you to do that video.
Judging by his nature of the channel, almost all of his videos are fallen in a same formula, using a bunch of trendy buzzwords to gain more popularity, having extremely over-the-top thumbnails, rambling non-stop for the sake of a 10-minute video, scamming his young audience by fake giveaways, painful dance sessions, demonic phone calls, being stalked by an inanimate object, and over-the-top acting.
And of course he did BTS. Of course he did.
Boom! Guys.
What the fuck is he saying? He's like talking about his dumb little video and then he goes to Snapchat and he's like that honestly scared me. He just started like,
Wanna join my free gift cards giveaway?
Bingo bango bongo. I bet you didn't expect this video to go from super shitty and uncomfortable to watch to actual scam.
Calling Cars 3. Cars 3 is a movie. How can you call a movie?
However, in the later years he has an interest in boxing, so that's cool, I guess. At least it doesn't involve him making 3 AM videos anymore, which I assume he's still gonna do it in the future.
As a speedy speaker myself, I understand everything he's saying. He's saying absolutely nothing.
The amount of brain cells I lost from watching this is immeasurable.
He talks about his gift card giveaway as if his mum is asleep and he doesn't want to wake her up.
Out of millions of sperm cells, imagine ending up with this one.
So how does N&A Productions compare to my worst YouTuber's video? He's easily compared to I'm J Station.
What's poppin', guys? Hope you guys are happy.
And yeah, no competition. I think J Station is way worse than N&A. Both make 3 AM videos and both did exploited Etika's death for views. But at least N&A didn't fake on someone's death, unlike J Station. His reputation as a creator crashed and burned, and even his ex called him out on his bullcrap. I'm J Station is a true example of being a soulless, egocentric, shitty human being that never cared about anyone but himself, and I'm glad he's terminated for good. I still don't like N&A, but I'll give 1 point to the new versus the old. Number 9. built by gamers.
Roblox Rainbow Friends is now in the back rooms.
Well, that was a load of shit.
So I stumbled across their content and I gotta say, what the hell? They launched their channel very recent on January of 2022, but took off on January of 2023. They used to be a Fortnite esports team. Judging by the nature of the channel, they do kids content. Now there's nothing wrong with making content aiming to a young audience if it's not misleading and taking advantage of them, of course. But their videos are weird as hell. They use trendy keywords like Five Nights at Freddy's, Pop is Playtime, Fortnite, Sonic, and Skibidi Toilet, and you guessed it, the back rooms, just for the sake of the YouTube algorithm. I didn't realize they made K-pop videos as well. As you can see by their videos and the way that it's structured, it's pretty much like a podcast type of channel. Yet, they don't invite popular creators, just these two, Peter and Todd. They make YouTube shorts on popular and trendy topics, and when it comes to kid-friendly creators, they always over-exaggerate and saying a bunch of trendy buzzword they could think of. I'll show you examples.
This hedgehog in FNAF would easily break the internet.
Bro, you're talking like FNAF is Sonic.
They added an entity to Fortnite. Like a backrooms entity? Nah, dude, no.
So what is the most sus emote in Fortnite? Well, just keep in mind, these are normal days in Ohio. What is happening?
Ash being canceled is actually good for Pokemon.
Oh, he's gone. So these are the gender swaps that will force changes.
Is that Deadpool? That
Look
looks
at her.
sick.
She has two blades that can negate healing effects.
Her belt's falling off.
We don't talk about that, okay? Next.
Jenna Ortega will be in Fortnite.
Dude, Netflix wouldn't allow that. I'm telling you, if Epic added Ronaldo, Messi, even Speed, Epic would make way more money.
Everyone is talking about how human-like their movement is.
Yeah, these are the reason why I hate those type of content. I'm focusing on their YouTube Shorts videos about the backrooms. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's an online fiction from a creepypasta posted by 4chan back in 2019. This notorious photo started it all. It's a urban legend lore describing an endless made of randomly generated office rooms and other environments, like liminal spaces, or places that you recognize from your childhood. What these guys do is discussing how the backrooms existed and why it's a huge deal in internet culture, but the way they construe and misappropriate the lore of the backrooms is pretty unsettling.
The backrooms is becoming family friendly.
What are you talking about?
So Huggy Wuggy, Talking Ben found footage, but even the popular children's game Crocodile Dentist is now all lore for the backroom. Have you noticed? Where are the bodies?
Where do they go?
Oh man, okay, this creeps me out. The carpet is wet and damp, and apparently according to this theory, that the carpet absorbs its victims when they die.
Nah. There's a new scary trend happening in Ohio.
Is it like SM4?
Kinda. Basically, it allows you to communicate with someone from a parallel dimension.
Wait,
you see what I mean?
SCP Foundation is real.
Isn't that just a Roblox game?
Wait, what? So SCP Foundation is a fictional secret organization that capture, contain and studies various unexplained paranormal phenomena that defy the known laws of physics, like this one, or this one, or this one. But what does Roblox have to do with the backrooms? Then they go off topic by discussing if the backrooms is in Area 51. I'm not joking.
There's a theory that they work out of Area 51.
So the backrooms are actually real.
Then they make up stuff that's not even there. When they're explaining or answering important info, it ended up with a cliffhanger.
There's a story about a mysterious woman that appears on the 5th floor. You're not supposed to talk or even look at her.
What happens if you do? She's friendly.
Yeah, she is. She'll shapeshift into whatever you desire, and then she'll guide you to an exit.
Does this include 2D characters? I'm asking for a friend. There's only 3 ways to escape. So the first is simple. You find the house by the water tower and you're out. The second way, you have to complete the Animations King's trial. The third way is the absolute hardest.
They eventually lied to their young audience by how they explained what the backrooms is about. But not gonna lie, the quality of those videos aren't that bad. It's well edited and the pacing is okay. But the over-exaggeration, overuse of AI, the bastardization of popular topics, having off-topic conversation that's not related to the video, and the constant of making random stuff for no reason is what holding them back. It's just like the most bizarre nothing segment ever.
Boy Freddy is not Freddy.
We will make America great again. God bless you and good night.
What does the people think about the new guys?
I love how that one guy consistently says everything like it's a huge revelation.
First grade recess conversations be like,
bro graduated from Chick-fil-A trash bin.
If losing brain cells was a person.
The most realistic conversation in the school play.
Bro really said to himself, what's the dumbest shit I can talk about today?
Roasted.
So how does those two compare to my top 10 worst YouTubers video? Well, the closest thing I could find is my My Story Animated. That channel followed the same trope as Built by Gamers. Off topic, confusing, and extremely bizarre. However, Built by Gamers content is pretty tame compared to My Story Animated's content. These videos felt pandering and stupid. Despite over-exaggerating buzzwords, these two knew what they're doing and it worked. But I wouldn't bother watch either of them, so I'm giving a point to the new. Number 8. You were cute a single.
Let's play a game.
How about new?
She's a Roblox TikToker shifted to a YouTuber. She launched her channel back in 2021. She makes YouTube shorts related with, you guessed it, Roblox. Making videos on huge Roblox trends. Basically a trend hopper. If you search her name up you can see how many people in the community despised her. Why? Well, she starts causing drama to other Roblox YouTubers for no reason and advertise a gambling site called Bloxflip, which she exploited her young audience within the age of 8 to 13. It's like a Las Vegas casino, but in Roblox form. But it's illegal. You have to be 21 years old for online gambling sites. Also the casino, because kids are easily impressionable. They'll feel like they've been cheated and lied to. When she got called out by everyone, she ended up doubling down and mocking the people that criticize her. The nature of her videos just come off as cringy and toxic. Forced manipulation, racist stereotypes, egocentric, and a whole lot more.
You woo cute single needs to stop.
Wait, is she about to scam?
She's not a scammer.
Of course she is. She's about to do it.
Turning into the person who ruined my life. She killed my kitten. Turning into the person who ruined my life. She promoted gambling to children.
Hey, you wanted to see me? You see Mom.
I don't need you anymore.
I like it, Kaji.
Right off the bat you can tell that her content is pure garbage. I think I know why you're single.
That one there was a violation.
She never takes anything seriously when it comes to serious problems like her trying to scam her young audience. She also used religion to get her viewers to subscribe. The most disgusting thing she did was to tell her that if you hate Muslims, subscribe. So she teaches them to be Islamophobic. And what did they ever done to you, mate? With all the brouhaha surrounded her, she made an apology, which backfired horribly. Then later on, her YouTube channel with 7 million subscribers has been banned.
Ooh Cute Single's YouTube channel has officially been terminated. If you go to Google and type in Ooh Cute Single, here she is. Go ahead and click that. And then right here is her YouTube channel. And if we click on that, well, as you can see, it says this page isn't available. Sorry about that. Ooh Cute Single has officially been terminated.
For a couple of days, it feels she's insincere and never learned anything from those controversies. What do people think about her, you guys?
People who know she got roasted by packet.
Good ending. You Cute a Single lost 8 million subs.
Don't trust what you see on social media, bro. You were the reason why the kids on the internet shouldn't trust you. I mean, they're not lying. She did scam her young audience.
I feel like I'm watching a person discovering what racism is and saying this isn't cool while they were promoting gambling sites and even used real footage of people living in a terrible condition saying that they are just trying to help. Man, Logan Paul looks like a dream compared to her.
When I'm roasting my haters back, blood roasted no one. Even a trash can could roast her.
I show gambling to children. This stream changed my life. My entire view of everything that exists in this world. In fact, even in the entire universe, I can never look at anything I know the same way again. This stream represents emotions that most humans could never understand, but I can. Thanks to this stream, I was awakened to many things previously considered unimaginable. Thank you for this exquisite stream. I will never forget this experience. To grossly simplify, the user roasted her.
I feel like Cute Single is the type of person to run over a person with a semi-truck and say oops and give them a little kiss on the forehead and just walk away like it's all fine. Ooh, shots fired.
So how does she compare to the worst of the worst? The closest resemblance to her is Delia69. She also caused drama by beefing with other YouTubers as well. She went after Flamingo, one of the most popular YouTuber in the gacha community. She just hated that guy for no reason. She uses extremely offensive comments against the community. She has an affair with 6ix9ine. I don't know why you're claiming that you're married to a shitty human being. She's loud, annoying, douchey, and racist too. And I made a diss track against her as well. Link in the description down below. Both are equally bad, so no points for either of them. Number 7. Arcade Craniacs.
Yo, what is up, you guys? On tonight's video, we are going to order the Pennywise Happy Meal from McDonald's.
Oh boy, Where do we begin with this channel? So those two, Edward and Nicole, launched their channel in 2017. 2020 was at their peak because of videos like these. Plus it was during the height of COVID. Just like N&A Productions, they made 3 AM videos, but made videos centered around going to different arcade machines and filming themselves winning prizes. You know, their channel name says it all. The reason why these videos blow up in the first place is those thumbnails with Nicole in it. He saw the strategy of clickbait and ran with it, basically sexualizing Nicole for his thumbnails to gain more views. But we'll get to that later. These videos last until, you guessed it, COVID. This was a problem for arcade craniacs because they were known for these videos. Then they hit another jackpot. They got decent amount of views from challenges, unboxing videos, and made tons of videos centered around the collapse of Chuck E. Cheese. It was one of the biggest topics during the summer of 2020. These videos were massive at other creators like Moist Critical and Doompaville reacted to his videos. That just gave the channel more popularity. Even on TikTok they are very popular over there too. And there are a lot of memes centered around them.
Who are you, dude? Your mama. What? What did you say? You said my mama? Who are you, first of all? You said my— Oh shit! Yeah, but spook like butter. We're going to light you up like dynamite.
Hey, yo.
What?
Behind you!
Oh my god!
With all the popularity that channel has, that is until October of 2021, where Edward and Nicole broke up, and it gets ugly real fast. If you're sensitive to these topics that are shown on the screen, I suggest skip to the next chapter. After Edward explained why him and Nicole broke up, Nicole immediately didn't hold back. On her video I Was Groomed hidden in plain sight, she exposed Edward as a groomer and why Edward was treated her like crap. She was groomed by Edward when she was 17 years old and Edward was 23 years old back in 2016. As of 2023, she's 24 and Edward's 30. She went into details on their first date. Edward gave her alcohol when she was a minor, which is extremely illegal. She was drunk and passed out and woken up topless with only a jacket around her shoulders. Then Edward told her she puked all over herself and then dropped her off in front of her apartment complex. She then explained why Edward had some beef with her and eventually abandoned her to sleep with her ex-girlfriend. Now she explained why she was really uncomfortable by being sexualized by the thumbnails from the arcade videos just for Edward to objectify her to get more views and subs on the channel. Nicole was feeling depressed during the height of the pandemic. She wanted to get out of this relationship with Edward, but Edward snapped. He makes fun of Nicole by supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Back when the tragic death of George Floyd was one of the biggest topics of 2020, and the entire globe supports the movement. What a classy guy. Nicole moved on, and unfortunately for Edward, his reputation as a creator dissolved, but since his audience is mostly kids, they didn't care one bit, even though his video views tanked after Nicole exposed him. But unsurprisingly, people still supported Edward to this day despite of him being crappy to Nicole. So let's see what people think about this channel.
How does this guy keep a straight face filming these?
3 AM in Ohio be like.
Bro is so corny.
I used to watch this channel and now I regret it.
You will cry, more like you will cringe.
That boy is 30 years old. It's embarrassing as old school millennial lol.
Achievement unlocked, the bite of what the fuck.
So how does Arcade Craniacs compare to the top 10 worst YouTubers of all time? The closest one I could think of is Ambience. Again, despite Edward treating Nicole like crap and giving her literal alcohol, at least Edward wasn't stupid enough to fake Nicole's death for views. His channel would have been demonetized and annihilated by YouTube if he does that. Even if the Arcade Craniacs videos are corny, at least it has some moments and memes that are tolerable at best. I could never think a single Ambience video that I find tolerable, cause his videos come off as cringy and toxic. So it's another point for them.
Look, now he's freaking shy.
Oh my god.
You guys, he literally has a fat ass and I want to smack it.
That's enough internet for me today.
Number 6. Teddy Time Headquarters. I don't like bashing kids on the internet, but you'll see why he's on this list. This kid makes very questionable videos. Like very questionable videos. I didn't know he existed until DJ Cook discovered and made a video on him.
Okay, I think I just found the most offensive kid on YouTube. This is his channel. This is what he looks like.
As you can see, Ted is making offensive content. Ted also made a video on Technoblade, which is disrespectful.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a collab with Technoblade. Say hi, Technoblade.
Hello, Ryder. Does my fans love me?
Yeah, your fans really love you, Technoblade.
Yippee, 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 yippee!
Technoblade, do you like DJ Cook?
I love DJ Cook. He's the best YouTuber.
You like DJ?
Ouch!
He got cancer!
Then that video is about top 10 reasons why I don't like Jews, and he's literally cosplaying as one of the most hated historic figure in human history. Not only that makes him corny, it also makes him anti-Semitic towards Jewish people, and he has beef with DJ Cook and his fans. Then he made a diss track towards him.
Hi, DJ Cook. More like Cook.
He had to say the hard R, didn't he?
Yo, DJ Cook, gonna cut off your nutsack.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Your mom is a bloody slut. My dad had fucked you up overnight.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Yo, DJ Cook, gonna cut off your nutsack. Nail to my door, gonna hit the dad.
He says he's gonna cut my nuts off and nail it to my door?
Same, Mr. Cook. Same. Then he deleted his offensive videos and made a crappy apology video. Then later his channel was terminated. That's what you get for being offensive and racist for no reason. Then DJ Cook tried to speak to the kid on Instagram so he can talk to him about if his parents or his school knows that he makes offensive content, like him saying the hard R. This kid's future looks pretty bleak because of the nature of the channel. So what do you guys think about this kid?
Bro took speedrunning getting cancelled to the extreme.
I'm sure his parents are quite proud.
Looks like their parents didn't age his kids well.
He thinks he got away with the diss track by deleting the video. I can't open a door properly and he's more stupid than me, lol.
So how does Teddy Time Headquarters compare to the worst YouTubers list? The closest one that I could think of is Brookhouse. And yeah, she didn't say any offensive language like Ted, but I still never forget what she did to that poor dog. Her reputation as a creator was permanently destroyed over one video. Everyone and their moms destroyed her, and rightfully so. For Ted, his image was completely tarnished by those two videos. I'm not gonna say who's worse than the other. Nobody gets a point. Number 5. Lanky Box.
Today we are unlocking the brand new secret ending in Roblox Break-In 2!
Shut the fuck up! I'm so sick of those YouTube channels with the oversaturation of really bad kids content, and this was recommended multiple times by one of fellow subscribers, the Man of Steel. What the hell happened to Lanky Box, man? They used to make good content like K-pop Zero Budget. Come on, man, I really love those videos.
Okay, there's no way this looks good, dude.
Yes, it does.
What is this supposed to be?
This is guitar I made it myself. Why did we pick flour?
Can't call me artist. Can't call me artist.
Just where the rest of the letters go, man.
Adam, we didn't have enough money, man. I ran out of paper.
Dude, those are golf balls, dude. No, that's the end of the video, dude. This looks terrible, dude. This looks terrible.
Let's go.
Okay, nice. Yes, you got it.
Super M. I'm about to go take a super nap. Psycho.
Okay, we're good. Justin, why did you get trash bags for our outfits, dude? Why can't we just wear normal clothes?
Adam, because our outfits need to match our dancing. Trash.
Everglow. Is that good?
Okay, that was pretty good. Nice. You literally just did a better job cutting your own hair than I could, so I'm gonna actually close myself.
Fashion.
What? Mama move him. More like me and Minnie Justin about to dip.
And you guys had popular K-pop idols reacting to your videos. It was a huge milestone for you all.
Way cooler than me.
And the other zero budget videos like popular Disney movies and huge musicians aren't that bad as well. Why did it go from this to this? So if you didn't know who they are, Justin and Adam, they used to be a channel that only uploaded K-pop related videos like the zero budget videos. Their channel launched on July of 2016, 4 months after I launched my GB Army Nation channel. When I first discovered Lanky Box, this video K-pop car ride lip sync was the first video I ever watched, and this is also their very first video they posted. After that they made K-pop zero budget videos. These videos blew up overnight, and it's one of the reasons why these videos made them famous in the first place. But in the later years they shifted to Roblox videos and a whole variety of videos that involves trendy topics. The oversaturation of their thumbnails and video titles is pretty much of a reminder what this channel is aiming for. They uploaded 8 videos a day. Their most popular videos are the zero budget videos once again, and on Shorts they have crazy amount of views, and they currently have over 28 million subscribers. So what has changed from this channel? Why did they ended the K-pop zero budget videos? Is it because of copyright? I would understand better if they ended the series by being copyrighted by those huge K-pop companies, but they never gives an explanation why they ended it. They just stopped doing it. Their very last K-pop zero budget video was in June of 2020, and it's the zero budget video of Blackpink. How you like that?
How you like that? 시간비 웃어라 꼴조니까
Justin, get off, dude! You're too fast! I'm back!
How you like that? I'm dead! Yeah!
Then they shifted to cringy, corny, annoying, and trend-hopping content they make to this day. These videos they do now bored me to tears. As a 2000s kid, I played Nintendo games, watched my favorite cartoons and movies. I watched Mario-related videos. I also watched old-school YouTube poops, mostly YTPs of SpongeBob. But if these type of videos existed back then, I wouldn't find those videos entertaining. I would be annoyed by all the constant yelling, being dizzy by those oversaturated colors, and would definitely be annoyed by all the trashy in-your-face humor.
This is crazy!
What the fuck, dude?
Now, I don't know why children actually want to sit down and watch stuff like this.
Today we are playing Slendy Tubby, a super creepy game where we actually unlock secrets about the Rainbow Friend.
Yeah, Lanky Box, they exist.
Lanky Box dropped their own food chain, LOL. And if you look at these pictures, like, what in the world is this? Lanky Box Kitchen, delivering pizzas, wings, macs, and fun. So far today, in the past like 12 hours, they have uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 videos. 3 of those are an hour long. Bro, I swear they got their editors like in a basement somewhere. They're like, back to work, back to work.
Now what does the public think about them?
Lanky Box has truly gone too far with cringe.
A newborn baby has more intelligence than them.
I think my brain just committed.
Lanky Box is evolving till they become the children's version of Mr. Beast. Nah bro, Mr. Beast ain't got nothing on those clowns.
The Lanky Box editors are probably in major pain right now. Yeah, that implies to every editors that work with kid creators.
Lanky Box are the people who go to the adoption center and ask the children if they have a family-sized Hershey bar. Ooh, shots fired.
Now how does Lanky Box compare to the top 10 worst of the worst? They're easily compared to Colin Keys. At the time I made the old worst YouTubers video, I was never a fan of his newer videos. Since time has passed by, I felt bad for putting him on there cause he's a humble person, so I decided to take him off the list. He went from doing magic tricks to produce kids content. It's nowhere near close to as bad compared to other kid-friendly creators. As much as I missed his older videos, his current ones aren't that bad. At least Collins and his bro have some creativity from those videos, and those foods they make looks delicious, and many of his fans are glad to see him occasionally post once in a while. Sure, they follow the same tropes as Lanky Box, but personally, I would rather watch 3 of his videos than I would watch 5 minutes of a current Lanky Box video. Please bring back K-pop zero budget videos. You two are irrelevant without them. Number 4. Cookie Lit. So there are a lot of K-tubers that make content on current K-pop news and reviewing comebacks, but there are crappy ones that only do it for the money, and Cookie Lit is one of them. Cookie Lit launched her channel back in 2019 and is one of the most popular YouTube channel in the pop community. To by no surprise, very bland, terrible videos. Many K-tubers had done some form of clickbait just like the rest of the YouTube community to draw in viewers and to boost their videos by the YouTube algorithm. But what you see by Cookie Lit, it is very obvious they're trying so hard to get attention by putting overkill buzzwords, arrows, overly dramatic AI Photoshop, putting former members that are not associated with their groups anymore, and just putting thumbnails that has nothing to do with the video. They were known to spread misinformation and pushed narratives and rumors to their own fan base and convinced them to think that what they said is true. Like for example, when there are rumors that idols are dating and the most popular ones are Jungkook and Lisa, they ran with it and it caused a firestorm towards both fandoms. Like when Aspar is having a fifth member, which never happened. When Soyeon dissed Hyuna by her verse in Tomboy, which obviously never happened. And saying a bunch of nonsense that this idol is leaving, that idol is leaving. These things that they're doing is pretty much damage their reputation, which already has. Copying someone else's content can be done right if you get credits to the OG, of course. But for Cookie Lit, they just pulled a jinx card, stealing content, no effort, no credits, and these are the perfect examples. They never mentioned their names and never credited them. According to Ningelic, they were accused of copying a video that Adela Larash made on a Nigerian Korean model Han Hyunmin. She called them out by stealing her video idea. Unfortunately, no apology was given to her, and the video went private. But how petty do you have to be by just stealing videos from various creators and not giving credit? They have a team of K-pop fans that runs this channel, but it feels so corporate and bland. They're like the Watch Mojo of K-pop, and not in a good way. Most of their videos revolved around one small piece of news or fake news that they hammered down for a sake of a 8-minute video. Mostly they uploaded a crap ton of videos why the K-pop industry is bad and why blank is mistreated, etc. I understand the message they're pointing and try to spread awareness on the toxic environment centered around the K-pop industry and the community. Everyone should, but holy cow, they're milking the hell out of those videos. And how many videos do y'all have to point out what the idols are wearing are considered disaster, or a crap ton of videos about their diets, or just making videos on something they don't know about, like the Steven Yeun incident where he dodged military service and became the most hated idol in Korea, or the 50-50 incident. If you want an actual K-pop channel that gives you accurate and informative news, go check out K-pop Junkie, or if you want BTS related news, go check out Hoseocho TV, cause both are more respected to the K-pop community than Cookie Lit ever had. So let's see the public's reaction to them.
I think that the problem is that Cookie Lit is a channel that presents itself to be a reliable and objective K-pop news source, even though it pumps out videos like a machine, which leads to fan speculation and one-sided info being put in the videos due to the massive demand. Kinda spreads misinformation, which is already a big problem in this fandom.
I'm gonna be really bold to say that Cookie Lit is either a content farm backed by a company like Anna Oap, or expanded so much that the channel has multiple editors and researchers they can pay for. There's literally no way that a video with a shit ton of editing and daily uploads are made by a simple group of friends. Maybe it initially started as a group of friends but then expanded, but I seriously cannot convince myself that the channel isn't backed up by something or someone.
One thing I find very strange is most of the bad news is directed towards JYP SMYG. When she talks about K-pop age issues, she says to Babyman, it's a problem, but in the video before that she just completely admired New Jeans.
I've never been a fan of how Cookie Lit is always talking about idols' weight. If you apparently want the weight discussions to stop, then stop batting an eye at them instead of searching through every nook and cranny for the stupidest fat-shaming comments. But of course Cookie Lit doesn't care and just wants to farm content. That was probably the most obvious red flag I got before the whole Moonbin thing.
I forget that the channel exploited Moonbin's death for views and money. How sickening. So how does Cookie Lit compare to the worst YouTubers list? When I said they're the Watch Mojo of K-pop, I really mean it, but they're easily compared to Anna Oap, and it's no surprise that channel had the same tropes as Cookie Lit and is one of the most soulless, bland, forgettable channel in the T community. She twisted and manipulate her young audience by her narrative to convince what's real and what's not, and just like Cookie Lit, buzzwords, extreme Photoshop, and oversaturation of content farming, plus her voice is extremely annoying as well, at least for for Kakili. Some of her videos are at least tolerable at best, but it's still hard to watch. At least their voices aren't that annoying as an Arup. Yeah, this is why T channel's fallen out of relevancy since 2020. It's not a secret that I dislike both. 0 points. Number 3. That vegan teacher. If being judgmental was a person, I'd perfectly describe that vegan teacher.
I saw this video hit my feed, ladies and gentlemen. That vegan teacher is going after Mr. Beast now.
At Bet of the Week lies about being vegan and pays people to harm animals. What?
She's made 21 videos of me. She is talking about so many creators and saying so many false things.
What the fuck am I watching right now?
What is this? I wanna go home!
She launched her channel back in 2018, but the first time I saw her was from TikTok in 2020, and I felt extremely uncomfortable by the structure of her identity as a creator. She preaches a lot of going vegan, going against animal cruelty and racism. There's nothing wrong with being vegan, and I'm against animal cruelty and racism as well, but you'll be surprised why people hated her. She comes off as pushy, extreme, judgmental, and annoying. She went after Darman, Nikocado, Coco Melon, Mr. Beast, basically any other YouTuber she stumbled across. She even went after Gordon Ramsay. Gordon fucking Ramsay.
The back and forth between Gordon Ramsay and the vegan teacher was one of the funniest beefs in internet history.
If you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan donut.
Emotional, damn it!
The video captioned, "Beef burgers were consumed while making this TikTok," showed Gordon Ramsay eating lettuce as if he was trying to appease the vegan teacher before spitting it out, calling her a vegan donut, and taking a bite out of a juicy beef burger. As the comments began to roll in, it was obvious that people loved Gordon's hilarious response. My respect for Gordon Ramsay. Nice to meet you, you vegan donut. We've been waiting for this, whilst countless news articles were written about the event in favor of Gordon.
As a result of these outrageous claims against other content creators, she became one of the main punching bags for the YouTube and TikTok community. She was hated by everyone, and I mean everyone. She was accused by unaliving her dog, and was caught being racist, and her songs are pretty atrocious as well.
Thank you for listening to this melody. Now you know you can be vegan, you'll feel great, you will see.
Yeah. Cut this shit off, bro. The fact she's still producing content is astonishing. I don't think she's gonna stop going after creators anytime soon just cause they're not vegan.
If you're not vegan, I'm coming after you.
Let's see what the people had to say.
I never thought a grown woman would be so emotional over a dang hot dog.
Watching a grown woman having a mental breakdown about cheese is painful yet hilarious.
Anyone orders a pizza vegan teacher. Abuser, thief, violence.
I really love how Gordon Ramsay calls that vegan teacher a vegan donut and eats a beef burger in front of her.
Calling this old lady a human is an insult to humanity.
If someone says I have beef with you, that vegan teacher would take it the wrong way and make an hour-long video on it.
When life gives you lemons, squeeze them into the vegan teacher's eyes.
I don't think there are other vegan YouTubers that are this extreme than that vegan teacher. I don't think actual vegans find her entertaining. So let's say we leave that vegan teacher to sit in the corner and think about what she'd done, being self-entitled and annoying. Number 2. A4. So we got a Mr. Beast copycat from Belarus. His name is Vladislav Bumega, and he's one of the biggest Russian-speaking YouTubers on the platform. So YouTubers copy other YouTubers. It has been like that since the golden era. The biggest examples is when plenty of creators like the Irate Gamer copied James, aka Angry Video Gamer Nerd, when Mr. Beast had became a household name in the YouTube history book. It's no surprise that other creators copied his style, and A4 is no stranger to this mess. He started his channel in the mid-2010s. He makes content centered around vlogs and other various topics. However, his biggest breakout was when he made videos like these. Do you see any resemblance?
This is a deserted island with 0 inhabitants, and we're gonna spend 24 hours straight here.
Пацаны! Кобяков, Серега! Подъем! Где вы? Посмотрите! В океане!
Alright boys, the boats are gone. They're not coming back until tomorrow. We have no cell service. We're on a deserted island. Please, do not let anyone
Держи. Не, ну с пистолетом я буду главный на этом острове.
Влад, ты чё? Это не пистолет, это сигнальная ракета.
Нет, давай лучше это у меня побудет. Нет, у меня...
Huh? This channel is so enormous that it's no stranger that content creators on the English side of YouTube found out about this guy. He ripped off MrBeast's thumbnails, and he also ripped off one of his videos with no charm and originality behind it. And A4 publicly shades MrBeast by saying this: one picture, it's nothing. Better watch the quality of my content than the American. I do 1,000 times better. Pic takes 10 minutes filming, 4 to 10 hours without editing and planning. Sweet dreams, tomorrow's a new video, and pay attention to quality.
Ну что, ты хочешь еще?
Попался!
А ты еще кто?
Я телепорт!
Отвали от меня!
Ага, не так быстро! Оп! Куда по...
Okay. When MrBeast and his crew went to a literal stranded island, it's legit. When A4 and his crew went to a stranded island and it looks like a makeshift Hollywood movie set, it's not legit. It's obviously scripted and planned, of course. He didn't just ripped off MrBeast, he ripped off selection of content creators he stumbled across. So his presence centered around oversaturated trend-hopping content farming, and it's no surprise that he's not getting banned by YouTube because he's from a different country and his non-English audience aren't aware of the plagiarism and shame that A4 did to these creators. MrBeast and his allies called him out, and many people have a lot to say about him.
Bro is literally in his own basement saying it is an island.
The low budget MrBeast.
At least he tried to act different. Just kidding, he has no life and needs MrBeast.
Today we are spending 24 hours on this deserted island A4. Today we are spending 24 hours on this island set. Oh, I mean island.
Mom, can I have MrBeast? No son. We have MrBeast at home. MrBeast at home.
Today we are going to give $1 million to charity. Today we are going to give $1 to charity. Sigh, I'm gonna be broke.
Bro named his channel as a paper size.
The Walmart MrBeast had too much vodka while writing that tweet.
My nigga, you just got roasted! Yeah!
Now how does A4 compare to the top 10 worst list? He's easily compared to Morgs. I can't stand Morgs. By no surprise he ripped off MrBeast and other content creators during his prime on the platform, and it's just pure trash.
Oh, now we get more!
Who put that there?
A4's content may not be original. It's not that annoying, I guess, cause I don't speak and understand Russian. I'd give a point to the news. Still don't like A4 though. Before we hit to number 1.
Dishonorable mentions.
Okay, let's move on. And without a doubt the number 1 worst modern YouTuber is Maximilian Muse. Heads up y'all, this one's is very dark and sensitive to most viewers, and I can almost guarantee there's no other YouTubers out there that done horrific things than this guy. If you've been around since early 2019, how many times did you see those comments that says oh yeah?
It's about time that we take over YouTube. Step 1. Make this your profile picture on YouTube. The link is gonna be in the description to the picture. Step 2. Comment on every single video you watch. It doesn't matter what you say, but comment on every video. And step 3. Every time you see somebody with this profile picture, like their comment immediately.
So he's the mastermind behind that meme, and boy it annoyed a lot of people back in the day.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Shut up!
Since that meme got tedious really fast, he decided to launch his Discord account, and it turned dark really fast. He had caused problems against every creators he come across for no reason. He had his cult of 13-year-olds to harass, dark, threaten, and say a bunch of homophobic and racist shit towards other creators and streamers, and then put Weastgang, a creator that has nothing to do with his plan.
Go to this live stream, type Weastraid, Weastgang, and say homophobic stuff and spam and be racist and sexist and mean and also MaxGang.
The reason why he had them saying Weastgang is because that's a YouTuber that he didn't like, so he wanted to make it sound like all of the homophobic and racist shit was coming from that guy's community, hoping he'd get banned for it. He did this for other streamers as well, and he'd target small streamers and hopefully get that streamer plus the guy that he was impersonating banned as well.
Maximum and his loser band threatened an individual by planning on murdering him or her if they don't obey what Maximum tells them to do. He made a streamer to each his own. I'm not gonna say what Maximum told to that poor guy. It's really gross. Anyone who witnessed that must have had nightmares for a week. What the hell is wrong with this guy? It just shows that he's revoltingly arrogant and self-congratulatory. He's just so proud of himself. His community literally shared. He had deleted evidence about his response on the incident, and he was caught by saying that his community sharing is all jokes. Like there's nothing funny about that. He's literally weaponizing serious issues for a cheap laugh. It's no better than what EDP've done when he tried to meet up with a 13-year-old. I mean getting a cupcake.
But I am not a and my discords get banned for rating, not CP. And the fact that he literally says 3 times, yeah, Max is posting child as a joke, and it shows nothing to prove that is actually.
You're wrong, and you're a grotesquely ugly freak.
How he abused his power and weaponized serious problems for entertainment is revolting. His followers bullied one of my favorite YouTuber, Daily Dose of Internet, and I don't appreciate that. Like, it doesn't matter that he's a troll, he's just an asshole. Every YouTuber's called him out and tore him apart left and right. Weast himself finally responded 2 years after the incident. I assume that if responded then, Maximum will eventually dox and murder him and his family.
And I want to apologize to those streamers that are affected by this, because you don't deserve this sort of harassment. I know I wouldn't want it, and I know how it feels. He relentlessly contradicted his own ethics and morals in what he does, or what he did. And then when he realized how stupid he sounded, he dragged his friends into the Discord, who then proceeded to freestyle rap about how I was I don't know. I think that's just fucking disgusting. He had his viewers pretend to be mine in order to target other streamers under the guise of being from my community, in order to hopefully get enough streamers mad at me, enough streamers communities mad at me to mass report me and get me banned. Like I said earlier, they called my police station to get me swatted, and I guess hopefully the idea was that the cops were gonna come and kill me. He would praise these really young kids for just being as edgy as possible. He would pressure members of his community to go live on YouTube, live stream themselves dancing around naked, whether or not these people were adults. He thought it was hilarious when people spammed he thought it was so funny when people would like post videos of kids getting. Maximilian's attacks on all sorts of people were malicious, organized, evil. Plain and simple.
And it's no surprise that he's from another country, Sweden. I have nothing against Swedish people. I'm pretty sure those people called out Maximum's BS. I'm glad his channel got terminated, because it just shows that he's not a tough guy. He would eventually lose a fight against a team of 3, and his meme sucks.
And the oh yeah crew are flooding every comment section on YouTube. These type of comments annoyed the hell out of me.
I'm scared of them. Please don't hurt me. I don't want to say oh yeah. Mommy, I need a blanket.
So let's see people's thoughts on him.
Dude 100% played the Soviet anthem in class and thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Holy shit, time flies. I remember when this took over YouTube.
That profile picture he had spread like a fucking pandemic before COVID was even a thing. No kidding, 2019 was a weird time.
Remember back then when he used to just troll, not making small streamer to eat his own shit. Wait, did he really made him do that?
Yeah.
Draws.
POV, you're celebrating his channel deletion.
I'd imagine that Max was the one kid that sat in the back of class trying to prove the teacher wrong, and the entire class just turns around and says shut the fuck up, Max.
This guy is the living definition of it's just a prank, bro.
His termination is truly an oh yeah moment.
Ooh, snap. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
You stupid dog.
It stands toe-to-toe with giant crap holes like those other YouTubers. This is an example on how not to be famous on YouTube. In fact, I think we should delete a point to the new just for this guy's existence. But hey, the new still beats the old. There are always gonna be bad content creators popping out of nowhere, but there are always gonna be good content creators that'll make your day. And how these YouTubers paved the way for the platform's relevancy and has still going strong for 18 years. The videos they created will always be a cultural reset, a timeless classic, and remind us of the good times and connections we have with those creators. If you think that I missed a modern YouTuber that sucks, feel free to comment below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Have a great day and stay cool.
Oh, I definitely remember that guy who used to make the oh yeah meme. Like, a lot of people in the comments saying oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I was like, it got tedious really fast.
Yeah, it was annoying.
It's never funny to begin with. After that, the meme disappeared. I don't know where that dude went. That is until Charlie made a video on him. I watched the video and like, this dude is insane. Like, what the hell?
2019 was something else. Like, there was that bottoms up guy and Lil Nas X when he blew up with Old Town Road.
Oh yeah, we can't forget those.
Okay, so let's talk about Blackpink and their